Today we are going to look at the 13 senators who tried to salve it regarding Gachagua from the impeachment. And before we look at them, there are two senators that I would like to bring to your attention. The first senator is the home senator for Rigathi Gachagua. He's been a close friend of Rigathi Gachagua. In fact, it's Rigathi who pushed Senator Wamatinga to politics. He voted against his own friend. Sad. What a brother's betrayal. The other senator I would like to bring your attention that voted against Rigathi Gachagua is the senator from Nakuru, Tabitha Karanja. Tabitha Karanja said that her county is metropolitan and there are other communities besides some Mudima people in her county, and so she decided to vote for quote unquote peace. Though pundits say that since her business, Keroche Industries, as you know, she's the owner of the Keroche Industries, which has for the past few years been battling KRA, government agencies because of default of tax and stuff. So it's like she was coerced or blackmailed to vote against Rigathi Gachagua because of her business interest. Okay, back to our list. The first and foremost, the most vocal senator was Senator KARUNGO Watango. Senator KARUNGO Watango hails from Kiambu. He's been a close friend and confidant of DP Rigathi Gachagua. Senator KARUNGO Watango marshaled the other senators at least to vote for against the impeachment, but he never won. Though he at least he stood with him. He was a friend in time of need. The other senator who I'd like to bring to your attention is senator from Nyandawa. His name is a fairly young senator. His name is John METHU. John METHU stood with Rigathi Gachagua at the hour of need. The other senator is the senator for Kirinyaga. We saw him on the floor of the Senate. Debating and kind of speaking for Rigathi. His name is Kamau Murango. Kamau Murango stood with Rigathi Gachagua, and he said his constituents back home sent him to stand with the deputy president. The other senator who voted to keep Rigathi Gachagua is a nominated senator. Most of you know her from her time back in the soul generation. The lovers of Kenyan music know Crystal Asike. She used to do music with Sauti Soul under that umbrella of soul generation before she got nominated to the Senate. She voted to retain Rigathi Gachagua. The other three senators, I say the three because it's very interesting and political analysts should look at this going forward. It's three senators from Ukambani and Wiper. The first senator is John Medu, Enoch Kwambua, and Agnes Kavindu. Agnes Kavindu is the former wife of the former senator from Machakos, Senator Johnston Mutama. And Daniel Maanzo is the senator from Makueni. These three Ukambani senators voted to retain Rigathi Gachagua. It seems the mountain and Ukambani are coming back together after decades of voting against each other. Seems maybe in future they will be creating an alliance as we go forward. So the political pundits should be looking at that very carefully to see how far this relationship can go and its impacts on the Kenyan politics. The other senator, he was the first person to suggest that President Ruto should eject Rigathi Gachagua and pick Nyoro. He's the senator from Murang'a. I don't know how he changed tune, how he got himself into Rigathi's camp. Maybe after realizing Nyoro was not going to be nominated as the next deputy president, he abandoned that group. He also stood with Rigathi Gachagua. He voted no against impeachment, though he was known, he was very vocal. He said that next election, the president should nominate Nyoro to be the next deputy president. Okay, the next senator is also a nominated senator. Her name is Shakila Abdallah. She voted she voted to retain Rigathi Gachagua. The other senator is people's favorite, I mean Gen Z's favorite president, Senator OKIYA. Most of you know him from his long background in litigating public interest cases. Before he became the senator for Busia, he stood with Rigathi Gachagua despite not loving his character as a person. He said, I don't love or like Rigathi as a person, but I don't think he's being treated fairly. And I also don't think the reason for impeaching him is not the same reason that has been brought forward by the filer of this motion, Mr. Mutuse. And so he said, despite his differences with Rigathi Gachagua, he will stand with him, not because he likes him, but because he doesn't think Rigathi Gachagua was being treated fairly. The other person who stood, the other senator who stood with Rigathi Gachagua is the senator from Kajiado. He's a Masai by the name Lenku Seki. Lenku Seki stood with Rigathi Gachagua. He voted no. And as you know, Rigathi Gachagua's family has some Masai bloodline. I think his great grandfather was a Masai who was assimilated by Kikuyus in the 19th century in Nyeri. And so he has some Maasai blood in him, and a part of Maasai consider him his diaspora son, even though Senator Lenku from Narok voted in favor of impeachment. Senator Lenku Seki stood with him. Those finally, the last senator who voted to stand with Rigathi Gachagua is the senator for Laikipia. His name is Senator Kenyo. He's also been a very close confidant and ally of the deputy president. He voted no against the impeachment of the deputy president Rigathi Gachagua. Until next time, kindly continue supporting us, subscribe, like, and share our videos. Thank you. Until next time, bye.